Dominant Roller.
What's up, man? It's K. Trolley. This is Dominant Roller TV. Right now, I'm sitting here with the beautiful Kierrah, CEO. How are you?
I am doing great. How are you?
That's good. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I probably haven't seen you in like over a decade.
You're right. Absolutely right. But I want to say this before we get started. I have a surprise for you.
Really?
Yes.
For more? What? Got the Hennessy
that I picked up on the way.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I mean that. Shall we sip now? Would you like?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it.
I share too, so I mean y'all can have some as well.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. So before I open that top, you're supposed to hit the. That's what they do.
Okay, I got you.
You gotta bless the body. You want to bless the bottle? All right, bet. So look, let's talk about you. I want to know like how it all started.
So, ever since I was a little girl, I would watch music videos and, the models in the video. I was like, dang, I want to look like those girls. They're so sexy and free and, they're with the hot artists. I want to look like that. I want to be that girl. I didn't know how I was going to do it. But I was like, I want to be that girl. I
noticed you said you looked up to Janet Jackson.
Yeah, Janet Jackson, Aaliyah.
I love Aaliyah.
A lot of artists, but so yeah, that's how it got started. Me looking at music videos.
Okay.
Now, growing up, I lived in a Christian home. My grandfather was a preacher.
Oh wow!
But he did not, I guess, judge me or my family because he would still let us do like things for holidays like Halloween and Mardi Gras, let us celebrate and stuff like that. So luckily I had an understanding grandfather that was willing and able to let me indulge in the industry and modeling and, the hip hop culture, blah, blah, blah. So in high school, well, I don't know if they know. I'm from Morgan City, Louisiana.
Right. So how was the transition coming from Morgan City to out here?
So my parents moved to Baton Rouge. I was about 10, I want to say. Moved to Baton Rouge, and I moved with them because I was living with my grandparents. I moved with my parents, moved to Baton Rouge, and I'm trying to see what happened after that.
I mean, you moved to Baton Rouge, so now you in Jigga City.
Yeah, I stayed here.
225.
Yeah, I went to school. After high school, I moved to Atlanta, and that's when it started.
So let's talk about that. All right, So you in Baton Rouge. So, I mean, it had to be a turning point for you to ultimately just go to Atlanta. Like, when did you start planning for that?
I went to a community college. I went to different colleges, actually, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do what my parents wanted me to do. Let me say that.
Which was?
Go to school, be a doctor, be a lawyer, stuff like that. And I wasn't really interested in it, but I made myself go to school. So after 3 to 4 years, I got tired of going to school.
What was you going for?
And I wanted to pursue my dream. I was going to be, first it was lawyer, and then I switched my major to psychology.
Okay.
So, and then I was a dental assistant. So after that, I'm like, this isn't for me. So I just packed up and moved to Atlanta. I was homeless, unfortunately.
Like literally homeless?
I mean, I moved with this white chick that I randomly met in Baton Rouge. That's another story. But yeah, I was homeless.
How did you meet her? Like
in the mall.
So you met her in the mall. Like how long did it take for you guys to go move together though?
Literally a week. She was like, "You really want to move? You can move to Atlanta with me." And I was like, bet. Like, I just needed a way out.
Wait, I'm trying to make sure I understand this story. Hold on. Okay. So we in Baton Rouge, and then we moved to Atlanta. Like, what? Let's talk about that day when you said, I'm about to move to Atlanta.
It was so random. Like, the chick literally was like, I'm leaving today. You can come back with me.
So, okay. So you met her in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Okay. And then y'all just decided in a week, hey, let's go to Atlanta.
Right. She lived in Atlanta already.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So she was going back home.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I left. And then at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm in Atlanta. So now it's time to pursue my dreams. Like, I have the opportunity to do that.
Did you tell anybody before you went to Atlanta?
I told my parents. My mom didn't understand. She was like, "What do you mean you're leaving? How you just get up and say you're leaving?" I was like, "I just gotta go. Like, this is my time." Like,
Okay. So I'm guessing this is probably what, 2015?
this was 2013 or 14.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I left and I stayed with her for like 2 weeks. I had money saved up from my job. I was a dental assistant. And yeah, I moved in my own apartment. Then I looked up again and met this guy. I don't want to say his name because I think he's married or whatever now.
Don't say his name. Please don't say his name.
But I met this guy and like he helped me like get my apartment, my furniture. Like he helped me out, so that was like a blessing. Thank you.
That's what's up. So y'all were like together?
Yeah,
or y'all was
we
just
started
roommates?
dating. Maybe like a month after.
Okay. All right. So boom, you in Atlanta. All right. Now you on your second roommate. I'm gonna just say roommate. So you on your second roommate. Boom. So like, when did you meet someone that was like, hey, you want a model?
So, okay, I was going out a lot with my friends because I wanted to network. So I was going out a lot, different clubs. Every night I was out, and I met this one guy. And he just randomly came up to me. I didn't even know him. And he was like, "Would you like to do promo work for a street exec?" And I was like, that sounds something I should get into since I'm trying to get in the door anyway.
Okay. Look, hold on. Wait. Because it's getting interesting. You got me drinking by myself. I'm saying, like, we talking or you welcome to pull up as well?
I need a cup, right? Oh, here it is.
Right there.
I may need a little something. Because
don't forget where you at either.
Shit's getting real right now.
In the story, because the story is awesome. I could never do the energy drink with alcohol.
I mean, I'm doing it because my homegirl, like, is good. So
she stays raw.
That's her word.
And when you start talking fast and I'm trying to catch up, I mean, we gotta just be patient. So, all right. So you
so much. It's like, okay, let me slow down. Okay.
So you met with the guy.
So yeah, so he's like, "Oh, you should do promo. You know, we're having a meeting at Street Exec, and you know, I think 2 Chainz is affiliate with Street Exec, and at the time they had Bankroll Fresh signed, Travis Porter, and a couple other artists."
Did you know that at the time?
I knew Bankroll Fresh was signed, but I didn't know about the others. No.
Okay. Now, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to say, being that in like just knowing about Atlanta, it's a lot of celebrities, it's a lot of people. So I can imagine, kind of like Hollywood, I heard stories about that. It's like you never know who's real and who's fake. So like when this guy approached you, did you have like any doubts? Like, is it real or is it fake?
I had doubts, but something just said trust it and go. Because at this point, I was getting stuff handed to me. Seemed like God just wanted me to move. Boom, move. Oh, I need help. I need an apartment. Boom. God got me an apartment. Helped me out. You know.
So you got the signs.
So when this guy came up to me, I was like, this could be it. Like, let me jump on this. So he called me. He didn't even go to the meeting. He wasn't even there. So he called me. He was like, go to this address, blah, blah, blah. So I pulled up with my friend, and they were having a meeting. Basically, we had to give out CDs, I believe. Give out CDs and hold like posters when they perform at clubs, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dang, I don't want to hold no posters.
So you was part of the street team.
Yeah, basically. Okay. But I was like, I don't want to do that. But I'm like, let me just humble myself and just do it and network, whatever.
Wow, you just said two powerful things. You know, this Diamond Roller TV, so I catch stuff like that. Like the first thing you were saying was, I just had an opportunity. I just took the opportunity. Like you just jumped at your opportunity.
Right.
And then the second thing is you humbled yourself.
Right.
That's powerful. That's real talk. I'm sorry. I just had to say that.
You.
Go ahead. What you were saying?
So started doing that. And then as I'm doing that, I'm meeting people. You know, I'm meeting artists in and out the studio, meeting artists at the clubs, in the section, you know, because I got to chill with people like Bankroll Fresh, Travis Porter, and all them. So meeting people, and then people just started saying, hey, do you model? And I was like, yes, I model. That's what I'm here for. Because I was in between time, I was doing photo shoots, but not with like famous photographers, just people in Atlanta trying to make it just like me.
Right.
So I'm telling them, yeah, these are my photos. I'm showing them my Instagram, like da 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 da. And they like, you should be in a video, you know. And I was like, all right, cool. So that's when it started. People started asking me to be in videos. Like every artist that came in, they like, oh, can you be in my video? I want you in my video. I want you in my video.
So it just happened like instantly?
Yeah.
Was it like prior to working with them, or like
No. Like it's like they would literally see me hanging out at studios and be like, hey, you do videos? Or if a director is there at the studio, you know, shooting with someone else, they'll be like, you do videos? And I would just get their contact numbers and they would hit me up.
that's what's
And
up?
that's how it started.
All right, so Bankroll Fresh was your first video?
My first video, I don't want to lie, but I'm thinking it was Boosie and Webby Problem. I think.
Okay.
Either it was that one or
It couldn't have been that one.
that
That
T.I.
one,
video.
yeah,
Because I had red hair. It was that T.I. video broadcast live.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one was in 2015.
Okay.
All right, so you working with T.I. A little birdie told me you like T.I. Like T.I. that guy. You know, I'm just saying.
I mean, when you're a kid, you have like a little crush on artists. It was nothing like major. It was just like, oh, T.I., I love T.I. You know,
Okay.
Little
Like,
crush.
how big of a crush? From a scale from 1 to 10, how big was the crush for T.I.?
I guess 10.
That's the highest. All right, so I'm right then. Okay, so you had like a big crush on T.I. All right, so you having this big crush on T.I. and then you working with T.I.
But I wanna tell you this story though. So
Okay.
5 years before I moved to Atlanta, I had a dream that I was at a picnic and T.I. was there and, you know, other people I didn't know in the dream. Okay, so when I went on set, I was like, dang, I didn't even know it was T.I.'s video. The director called and was like, hey, no, not the director. I think it was his cousin. His cousin called and was like, hey, we need some girls out here for this video shoot. So I was like, okay, why not? You know, I ain't got nothing else to do. So I'll pull up. So I pulled up and it's a picnic scene. Then I see T.I. and I'm like, hold up. I had this dream like 5 years ago. Like, really?
Right. So like,
that kind of made me feel like, dang, this is real. Like, dreams do come true.
it was
like,
a vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what was the dream about?
Just me chilling at a picnic. And that's what I'm doing
You
in the
definitely
video.
was. Yeah. DC Young Fly is in that video as well, right?
He is.
Okay. I seen. It looked like you was like I'm here.
Yeah, I was
Because
so
you had a
excited.
scene like you right behind DC Young Fly, but it was like you in there with everybody else. Like, yeah, I'm here.
Look, and I ain't know nobody, but I'm like, shit, I'm here. Like,
What was that feeling like? How did it feel?
It felt like everything that I was working for and hoping and dreaming about was starting to come to play, like starting to come true.
Okay.
So that was the moment when I was like, dang, like, wow, like.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, like, I know you spoke about humbling yourself, right? Mm-hmm. So I just want to ask you, well, I'm pretty sure going into everybody calling you, like, first, nobody calling you like that. And then all these artists start calling you, getting in contact with you and whatnot. And you got a point where you can start feeling a certain type of way and wanting to charge, or you can just be like, sure, I'll do it just to get your name out there. Like, what was your approach?
To be honest, at that time, I didn't care if I was getting paid or not. I was just hustling. Like, I just was networking, hustling, grinding. Like, I wasn't even doing it for the money. Now, if somebody asks me now, it's like, okay, I didn't pay my dues.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
back then, I was just like, okay, let me hurry up and hustle and meet whoever I got to meet, do what I got to do. Like, I ain't care then.
Okay.
I would literally be on set from like 5 p.m. to like 4 a.m. sometimes and not get paid.
Word?
Yes. Like, half of the videos I showed you, that's just like mainstream artists. But I done a lot of videos for just a whole bunch of local people, and sometimes I ain't even get paid.
Okay. So like when you first got paid, like, was it like a big check and you was like, oh yeah, it's up?
It was maybe like $500.
That's pretty nice for your first. I mean,
about 500.
Okay. At that point, did you make a transition? Well, look, they gotta pay me.
No, I was still grinding because
Wow.
I felt like I wasn't where I wanted to be, and maybe that was just in my head, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Like we haven't even touched the surface on your resume. Just to go over some of the people that she didn't work with, like you didn't work with Young Thug, T.I., Young Jock, Migos, Skipper, The Flipper, Fee, and Lil Yachty. You didn't work with Boosie and Webby, Jaquise, Bankroll Fresh, R City, and a whole bunch of other people that we don't even know. You know,
This is true.
so you definitely put your dues in. You definitely did your work. So, like, how does it feel when you look back after all the people that you work with? Like, how does it make you feel now?
It makes me feel like I was very ambitious, and it makes me feel like it's a feeling I can't even explain because I still can't believe I did all of that in like such a short span of time.
I wanted to say that. Like, it looked like you really put a lot of work in 2015 and 2016,
Right.
especially 2016.
So yeah, I just think I feel like I knew what I wanted, and I did whatever I had to do to get it.
That's what's up.
So
I want to talk about your roles that you play in some of these videos. Like, it looked like you have some acting skills as well. Because you're not just like doing the normal just dancing or twerking or whatnot. Like, you look like you acting. Like, I seen one that looked like you was in a doctor's office with your son or something, and another one is like you in the back, but like the other girls got on regular clothes, but you got like this Hollywood red dress with a scarf on. You know, just different type of stuff like that. Like, you took like any acting classes?
I've never taken any, and I actually want to get into acting now, but I've never taken any acting class.
What are you picturing? Because it's like you in the video, but you are the video. It's not like you just a person in the video.
I think I've always been like animated and extra, so it was just like, okay, I'm at a video shoot.
Mm-hmm.
What's the scene? Okay, I'm about to play the fuck out that scene. Like
That's
that's
what's up.
just how I felt about it.
That's what's up. It looked like you finally got like your face debuted up in a Young Jock's video. Like you start the video off.
That's Sophia.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like, how did that make you feel when you seen your face? Like, damn, I'm in the beginning of the video.
Like I just came a long way. Like
That's what's up.
yeah,
What's your favorite video?
my favorite. I want to say King Troop by Young Thug
Okay.
because I was a fan of him too.
Yeah,
I have a
check it
funny
out,
story
too.
about that. But
You was thugging in that video.
the
Tell me
King
about
Troop
it.
video
Yeah.
with the red dress.
Yeah. You was with the clique of people.
So I got in that video. His director made a post on Instagram, and someone tagged me in that post. And I messaged him. He called me back. He was like, "Come on set," and that's how that happened.
That's what's up.
And I had such a great time because I'm such a fan of Young Thug.
Shout out Young Thug. Look, we talked a lot about just the video part of being a model, but you actually a model. Like I want to talk about your Instagram and your pictures. Mm-hmm. Like your pictures are like they're real photographs. If you know what I mean, like you have, and I'm not putting any models down, but you have models that you can see just their curves, and like it seems like the photographer just putting them in positions just to show a sexy way. But when I see your pictures, it's like sexy but yet elegant. You know what I mean? It's classy. So like, do you go for that type of style when you do a photo shoot?
I don't. I think that's just naturally me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a graceful type of swag.
That's just
you know?
my character just coming out of the photo, through the photo.
That's what's up.
I don't try too hard.
You don't. That's what I'm saying. It seems natural. Like they're beautiful photos. Like your photos look like it can be like the cover of a magazine or whatnot.
I actually need to be signed to an agency. Everything that I've done was like freelance. That's just through connections.
That's what's up. You got some dope photographers too. Like shout out some of them photographers because you got some dope photographers.
Well, my friend Darylyn, she does photography and she does
Shout
my
out
makeup.
Darylyn. She also your makeup artist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What photographers I love working with? Fabian from Atlanta, Ezra. And I've worked with Mike Miller from LA. He was known for shooting people like Tupac, like all the hip hop, Tupac, Ice Cube, that little era.
Yeah.
Trying to see who else I love working with. I think that's pretty much it. I love Ezra and Fabian though. They're the ones that kind of open doors for me too in Atlanta
Okay.
as far as modeling, photo shoots.
Do you get like a lot of comments about your photos? Like along the lines of what I'm saying?
Like
Like,
good, like
like,
what you
do
mean?
you look at your pictures like that?
I don't. I just post.
I promise. Like, if you go back and look, like, go look at some other models, not as in competition wise, but just go check out the styles and then come back to yours. Like, it's very graceful, and you can have on a bikini or whatnot, but at the same time, you still graceful, like your poses and everything. You know,
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm serious. I'm not making it up.
Yeah,
Like,
I just literally just post. Like I be so focused on just work, 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 get this done, get this done. And I don't really have time to just really analyze what I'm putting out. I'm just like, okay, got this done. Whoo, post that. Got this done. Whoo, post that. So it's really not in my mind to just think like, dang, look at my pictures. I'm sexy. I'm this. I'm that. I got
yeah.
so.
Wow. That's so humble for real. So I know you started off doing music, right? Before the modeling?
I did. I had like a little short music career. I actually had a song with Level
Right.
called
Right.
Sex and Stilettos. And it went viral on YouTube, but I never really promoted it. I
Why
never
not?
promote.
I think I heard that song. It has like a Disney type feel to it. I think you had a song that had a Disney type feel.
Yeah, I was into like pop music before I moved.
Yeah.
But that song was kind of like a club song
Okay.
with Level.
How you doing? So like, how many views did you get on it?
I want to say 16,000 or 20, something like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So like, what made you stop music? Are you gonna start it back? You thinking about it?
I was going to do it when I moved to Atlanta, but I guess I just got so caught up in modeling.
I hope I ain't messing nothing up because this might be part of your master plan. Like, take over with the modeling and then hit them in the face with some music later. I hope I ain't messed that up.
I mean,
Y'all be on the lookout for a mixtape. Dropping song.
look, thank
Coming
you.
soon. Yeah.
And a little acting too. So.
So I'm saying you in Atlanta, you're doing a lot of videos, you taking beautiful pictures. Why not acting? Have you like tried reaching out to like Tyler Perry or somebody?
I haven't reached out to anybody.
Really? Anybody reached out to you?
Nope.
You gotta put together an audition tape or something and just put it out there. I think you got what it takes.
I know. I do want to get into acting, film. But yeah, I think I'm ready. I don't think I was ready back then when I started modeling in Atlanta. I wasn't ready. I feel like now I'm more mature and I know exactly what I want. I'll be ready now.
Okay. What are like some of the what's some powerful things that you learned just being in the industry and just learning a lot? Like what are some major lessons?
Not everyone isn't your friend. Like I did favors for people and they were supposed to return the favor and they didn't. So that was very disappointing. There are people who are going to tell you, you don't need to do this, that you ain't going to make no money doing that, and don't follow your dreams. Don't listen to those people because they're just upset because they can't do it. What else I've learned? I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's trying to make it. So just be aware of that. And people are willing to do whatever it takes to make it. Facts. So just be aware. And let me see. I think that's about it.
Okay.
That's what I've learned. Just
like
be aware of people and their intent, their intentions, and you'll be fine.
If you can go back in time, like what were some things you probably would do different? Like your first initial video to moving on in your career.
What I would have done different. I don't think I would have done anything different.
I knew that was the answer.
And only because I feel like everything that I went through in Atlanta has made me a very strong person. Like I wasn't this strong before. Like I was fragile and timid. But when I moved to Atlanta, I had to be a big girl and, things happened. But hey, I'm still here and I'm still happy. Can't nobody take my joy. So, yeah, I'm glad whatever I went through there, it happened because it made me who I am now.
That's what's up. It seemed like you moved to Atlanta on an adventure, and it's like, do you still feel like you live in that adventure?
No, I think it's over. The adventure is over. Now it's time to like get to work. Like playtime is over. I feel like Atlanta was just experiences I needed because before I moved, I hadn't had any experience with life. So
Okay.
moving to Atlanta those 5 or 6 years helped me get like so many life experiences and so many changes and going through so many different situations. I feel like I needed that, you know, for
That's
now.
what's up. That's what's up. So, like, if people want to book you, like, how do they do that? What's your social media website?
My social media is Instagram, Kierrah, KIERRAH _CEO. And my email is kierrahmonique@gmail.com.
Okay. Wasn't it Kierrah Monique on Instagram at first? Or it was Kierrah something else?
It was at the time when I was doing music, recording music,
What made you go to CEO?
because I got big things popping.
All right, boss lady. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. So, as you know, the name of the show is Dominant Roller TV. I want to ask you what makes you dominant.
Because I always take what's mine. Like, I go after what's mine. I'm a go-getter. I'm a hustler. That's why.
That's what's up. It's a pleasure having you on the show. If you got
Thank you for
anything
having
else
me.
coming up that you want to promote, that you want to put out there, please come back. Come holler at us.
And I will do that.
Already, look, y'all keep it locked. Make sure y'all check out Kierrah CEO. This is Dominant Roller TV. We out.